Hi everyone! Today we want to learn a grammar point together, simple present passive. First, we need to know why we use the passive structure. The first reason is that we don't want to mention the subject, because sometimes we don't know who the subject of the sentence is. We know but we don't want to say. It's not very important who the subject is, or it's very obvious. And the second reason is that we want to start our sentence with the most important information we have. We also use them in formal or scientific writings. Now let's see how we can build the simple present passive. For example, the sentence "someone makes a cake," which is an active sentence. To change it into a passive sentence, first we remove the subject. Then we put the object instead of the subject at the beginning of the sentence, a cake. In the next step, we must choose between is or are, and because a cake is singular, we choose is. A cake is. And now we change our verb into the past participle form. The past participle form of the verb make is made. So our passive sentence becomes, the cake is made. Here we see, someone makes a cake. A cake is made. So to form the simple present passive, we have this structure. First the object, then is or are, then the past participle form of the verb. Now, let's look at the next example together. He waters the flowers every evening. Let's review the steps together. First, we remove the subject. Then, we put the object at the beginning of the sentence instead of the subject. We choose between is and are depending on whether our new subject is singular or plural. And we change the verb into the past participle form. So the passive sentence is, the flowers are watered every evening. He waters the flowers every evening. The flowers are watered every evening. We can also connect the subject of the sentence at the end using by. For example, I teach you in English. You are taught in English by me. My mom makes lunch. Lunch is made by my mom. If this was useful for you, like it and subscribe so you don't miss the next videos.